Happy Monday, it's Math Monday, and today we're going to be learning how to make tessellations. So tessellations are when you have any kind of a shape that repeats over a flat surface with no overlap. So if you have a tile floor or a quilt or anything like that, then you have seen tessellations. So we're going to make our own tessellations today, and we're going to start off with a Post-it note. Right, you're going to take your Post-it note, you're going to fold it in half, just on one side you're going to draw your pattern, and then very carefully you're going to use scissors to cut this out, and you want it to be one continuous piece, so you don't want to just cut it out really quickly in a bunch of pieces. It has to be one continuous piece of paper, because then we're going to take it and put it on the opposite side of our Post-it note. So we're now going to place it on the opposite side. We're going to line that up, and we're just going to take a piece of Scotch tape just to hold it in place. And then now we're going to fold it in half again. And this time we're going to make our shape on the end. So I'm just going to make kind of a half of an egg sort of a shape there. And then I'm going to cut that out. And I'm going to go to the opposite side again. I'm going to get another piece of tape, hold it in place, and now we're going to take this shape and we're going to make some tessellations. So now you're going to put your shape right on your piece of paper, and you can use the Post-it side down so it stays in place, and you can also put an extra piece of tape in there to help stabilize it. And then after you've traced around the whole part of the shape, then gently remove it and then line it up and make sure all of your edges are lined up really crisp. And then again, you can trace your shape. And then you can make sure to repeat this across your entire paper. Make sure to keep repeating the pattern all the way to those edges. And then you can color it. I chose colored pencil, but you can use marker or watercolor, whatever you want to use. I went over the edges with a Sharpie. You could also do that with a crayon or press harder with your colored pencils. So you can really get artistic with this. Now, this is a very simple way to do tessellations with a Post-it note, but you can really get complicated. You can study MC Escher. You can just Google MC Escher online. And he was really the master of tessellations, and so you can see he did some really incredible work with tessellations. There's something called rotational tessellations, and you can find all kinds of cool patterns as well. So tessellations is a form of math art. It's really using geometry to create art. So this is an introduction, and I'd love to hear how you're doing math art. So you can practice making different shapes with your Post-it note, try out how they look, see which one's your favorite, and then share it with us, info@cognitiondavy.org, or you can tag us on social media. All right, mathematicians and artists, I hope you have a great time, and we'll be back with more videos soon.